Welcome to IIT Workforce. I'm Priya, Senior Automation Tester with 10 plus years of experience. In this video, I introduce you to the IIT Workforce wherein we provide an opportunity to work on the live projects. So after your QA training, you want to apply for the QA jobs and you would start with the resume preparation, which is your first step towards the job placement. So now the big question is how many years of experience you could add in your resume. If you are a fresher or from non-IT or have a gap in the career, then how to add the experience? And at IIT Workforce, we give you the solution to this by providing an opportunity to work on the live projects and then add them to your resume. The IIT Workforce is based in Atlanta. We provide the IT training on the real-time projects to build the real-time experience, complete software development for our end clients, the software QA testing services to find the defects on the existing software and the new software. So IIT Workforce is not just about the training on the QA concepts, but it's about the building work experience to add in your resume. You get to work under our highly qualified and experienced industry experts, the test lead and then the team leads, and then test on our real projects. In your QA training, you must have already learned the SDLC, the testing types, the functional, the performance, the database testing, the definitions, concepts, process, tools, with all the real-time examples and the hands-on practice. But still, to present your skills, you need the projects to add in your resume. And if you try to create a fake one, it could be easily identified by the experienced interviewers. Now, why it's important to build the real-time IT work experience? See, if I ask you what is the database testing, yes, you can answer it. But how many members were in the database team? What defects did you identify in the database? You would really pause at that time. If I ask you what's a test case document? Test execution. I'm sure you would be able to answer, but again, how many test cases did you write? How many did you review? What module of the software did you test? Again, you would pause. How frequently the meetings were conducted? What are the different technologies that were used in your project? So you know the concepts basically, and you can explain very well with any real-time example, but still you pause. The reason is a gap between your fake and the real experience. And that's why at IIT Workforce, we help you to fill this gap by being a part of the real projects. So we help you build your resume with a real experience and also confidently face the interviews. The interview is not just to explain your knowledge, but it's about sharing your in-depth experience based knowledge in the projects. For our clients, we provide the skilled, trained, and domain experts at the reasonable cost. Since you have already worked in our client-based projects, you are already considered to be a pre-screened candidate and take directly the face-to-face interviews with our client instead of many rounds of interview. So the IIT Workforce team involved the developing software for the end clients. IIT Workforce team finds the bugs on the existing or the new software in the Fortune 500 client projects. Our core team has the expertise on the multiple domains, the healthcare billing and insurance claims, patient portal and hospital management, the telecom billing and SIM activation, online bill payment, point of scale, VoIP, DSL, and cable, etc. The supply chain management, shipping and handling, the logistic, customer relationship management, the Salesforce, cloud, and also the big data. Then the banking and finance, credit card processing, mortgage loan and collections, the fund management, and various other projects you could get involved. Now you might be in one of the scenario. I graduated from university, I completed my IT training, but I'm a fresh graduate and I don't know how to build a resume with a real-time experience. I don't know how any real-time experience on the IT projects. How am I supposed to get a job? I failed my interview. How do I succeed? Not a single client is selecting my resume. Why? So an IT is a wonderful career, but without the real-time hands-on experience, it's really hard to build your career. So the solution is the IIT Workforce. So we provide the real-time project-based IT training in the big data, the Hadoop, software QA testing, the Selenium automation testing, the Java J2EE, Microsoft.NET, Informatica, Salesforce, development, data science, and many other technologies. So you can get the real-time hands-on experience in the IIT workforce. IIT Workforce has gained the trust of many customers and want to gain your trust as well. So you can check our customer reviews on the Facebook and also the Google. We make you work on the real-time project and we also assist you to prepare a good resume, prepare the candidate for the face-to-face interview. You can attend a free seminar with IIT Workforce to know how to succeed. You can visit us at iitworkforce.com or you can email us at work@iitworkforce.com or you can even call us on 408-715-7889. In IIT Workforce, we provide the hands-on practical work experience on the real-time projects. We conduct the presentations and demos by each participants. We give the assignments and also track them on the daily basis. We build the resume with the project worked in this program and also we review the resume. We prepare you for the phone, Skype and then face-to-face interviews. We submit your resume to our we conduct the client interviews and then we make sure that you are getting placed or you acquire your dream job. Not just that, we also provide you the job support so that you can survive on the job. We are committed towards our candidates for the best working environment and the experience. We make sure that you have your confidence while you face your interviews and also take up any kind of the work-related challenge and also succeed in it. And the typical project schedule for you would be to provide the experience in the real-time project environment. The work hours would be usually from 2 to 3 hours a day. It could be Monday to Friday or you can even attend during the weekends. And then the work plan would be the end-to-end application, like it could be the front end, the middleware, the web services using the SOAP UI, the back end, SQL, Toad, and so on. We also conduct the daily status meetings so that you can experience how it works and then you can give your updates and then daily status meetings you would be able to experience how the meetings would be conducted in the real-time project wherein we discuss on the tasks that are already completed, the tasks to be done and if there are any showstoppers that are blocking your activities. The timely work reviews for the QA expert, the front-end, back-end, web server, database, web services, SOAP UI and Unix, Linux, etc. Add the experience in the resume and then get them reviewed by our experts. The individual mock interviews would be conducted. No work contract is required. You need not sign any kind of contract except the confidentiality agreement, and as per which you'll not be supposed to share any kind of information to the outsiders. Then the job placement guidance that includes the resume marketing based on the requirements from the client and you can apply for the full-time as well as the contract jobs. The technical aspects would include the developers working on the developing of the end-to-end application. A tester would perform all the different types of testing like the smoke, the functional, usability, end-to-end, retesting, regression testing and so on. The web services testing using the SOAP UI tool, the Unix and Linux experience to handle the log files, the database testing using the SQL, the version 1 or the Rally and the Agile process management tool, the Jira, the ALM or the QC tool for the defect management. You can also get involved in writing the different kind of test documents, end-to-end testing, development, and full software development lifecycle. Let's have an overview of the project, wherein you'll have to look at the high-level technical architecture of the project, and then we'll have a look at the front end, the middleware, the back end, the database, and the interaction with the other third-party applications. So this is how the high-level technical architecture of our project, that is mortgage loan application and the approval process, looks like. Well, it looks complex as of now, but during the training we are going to make it simple and we are going to explain it to you in detail. Here comes the mortgage loan process, wherein it starts with the pre-loan. Here we understand how much loan can be availed based on the applicant's income, the credit history, and then the current debts. The pre-approval, the salary, down payment, and credit history would be looked at. Then the loan submission, property details and loan APR, the loan amount, and then the down payment. the loan approval where the candidate needs to submit the required documents, underwriting, calculation of the loan and additional cost, and then develop the HUD statement, closing of the loan, wherein the documents are verified, the loan is approved, check will be released, and then a mortgage account would be created. The different tools that are going to be used for the hands-on experience, the front-end user interface, Jira would be used for the agile and the defect management, the SQL console for the database testing, and the web services testing would be done using the SOAP UI tool. So this project would be useful for all the testers who are interested to make their career as a software tester, then the business analyst, the Java developers and the .NET developers, the Hadoop and then the big data developers and administrators, and many more technologies. The duration of this project would be 8 weeks or 2 months for the project work, and after that the resume preparation and then the interview preparation. And here comes your roadmap for the career success. So you will be enrolling in the real-time project, and then you get to work in the end-to-end scenario-based project work. You'll have a lot of training and practice in the project. You gain your experience, build your resume based on that, prepare for your interviews, and that's how you'll be able to succeed in your career. These are certain benefits that we provide to our trainees. So you'll get an opportunity to work on the real-time live projects. We help you build your resume. We help you prepare for your interviews, apply for the jobs, and then succeed in the interview, get the job, and also work with confidence. So for any sort of questions, you can contact us at this email address, work@iitworkforce.com. You can call us at 408-715-7889. You can also visit us at www.iitworkforce.com. Thank you for watching our video. This was Priya here from the IIT Workforce.